Alright guys, here's a quick instruction on how to set up a mix on this. You may have kind of done it, whatever, but this will help you get a starting mix that if you do this at home before you get to the gig, it'll be much easier. The neat thing about this is that every one of these instruments here, you can individually EQ, which is awesome. You can't do that very easily when you got monitors going on. And this inner thing is great for that. And you can also pan everything individually, which is nice. So really make use of the pans, you know. If the guy's on the left side of you, you know, pan him way to the left. You know, if he's on the right, pan him way to the right. And then when you stick something in the middle, sonically in your ears, it really jumps out. So let's start with this. So what happens is you select a button and then you can make adjustments on that button. So let's start with the main. Okay, see how it lights up? Make sure that your volume is turned all the way up on the main. That way when we're all done, you've got a lot of headroom on your output. So let's go to drums. I just clicked one for drums, and then here's your volume. So adjust your volume to 4 bars, bass 4 bars. Everything's kind of 4 bars except for the guitars, and they're denser, so you know, put them at 3. So put your guitars at 3 and basically everything else at 4 bars, and then that's a good start point. And and then when you get to the gig, let's say you are a guitar player like Jeff, so you can hit your instrument and, you know, put it in the middle or wherever you want. Okay, I have them off to the left because this is Paul's, and then you can crank yourself way up. Look at all this headroom you've got, you know, for your own instrument. So if you kind of start with all these down here at 3 and 4 bars, it gives you a lot of headroom. And then also, when this is selected, you can adjust your individual EQ. So we got bass, a sweepable mid-range, and a treble here. So sweepable mid, that means when you turn the volume up on the mid, this where it says frequency here, you can move that around and hear different frequencies in that mid range that you, okay, I want to turn that part up or that part down. And you can select that. Very nice. All right, so you can individually EQ everything. You can pan everything individually. Okay, I've got an audience mic set up. This is going to be great for you because you can get a lot of ambience, whatever, and hear the clapping and the room, and makes it better so you can keep your earphones in, because you want to mix it to what you know, it's got to sound great in your ears. That way you can leave your earphones in. And let me see here. I've got effects here, which is reverb, and then my talkback, which is here. That's how I'm going to communicate to you during sound checks, setup, and all that type of stuff. So you want to have me in there about 4 bars also. So quick overview, you click the button, then you make your adjustments, click the next button that you want to adjust, and that's where you go. Also, this is a limiter here. The limiter, just keep it all the way to the right. That way it's nice and loud. If you want to start limiting stuff, then you start turning it down, and you'll start to hear the limiter kick in. But that's usually like if you've got one person that all of a sudden, you know, has some terrible loud sound coming through, that'll help protect your earphones. But you know, usually that doesn't happen with us. You know, once those levels get set, you know, they're very consistent, so it'll sound really good if you don't limit it. Then you got the level here. That's the last thing you do after you got your mix going. You know, check your level, you know, going to your wireless transmitter, and get it so your wireless transmitter, you turn this up so you're just kind of barely hitting yellow on your transmitter, and that's all you got to do. And then when you're done, you hold the store button down, okay, and then store it on a position. I'm going to put this on 4. You hit it twice. So you hold store down and then hit your position number twice while the store button's held down. That's how it works. Hope this helps, guys.